Villains, quite the name for a TV show. How much do you really like lean into being a villain, or do you come into a show like this and maybe try to change perception?
Oh, you're in the wrong room.
Yeah.
We're the heroes. They're the villains.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but seriously, when I first met Anfisa, I was a little worried because the person in a reality show that's quiet and observing are the most dangerous, and my theory proved to be correct.
Oh.
But you're gonna have to wait to see that.
It gave her a competitive edge.
Really?
Because all the loud people were so busy being loud,
Exactly.
they weren't playing the game. She was playing the game from the first minute.
Jump.
Yeah.
Like I know, Jax, you said that this kind of started to bring back kind of the evil side of you that you tried to get away from.
Yeah, there was a couple of times where I was triggered a little bit, but yeah.
Were you all kind of hoping to change that perception, or?
You don't come in the house of villains trying to change your perception.
No, I just, I was a little ill-prepared
Okay.
for what I was walking into.
Yeah.
I really didn't do my homework. Had a great time. Had a great time for the time that I was there.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I was gonna say, because a show like this, it is competition-based. Omarosa, obviously, you have experience there. Do you think that gave you a leg up? And obviously, for the other two, did you feel at a disadvantage?
I knew that the game started the moment you walked in the door,
Yeah.
and so within the first 5 minutes, I started to try to form my first alliance and started sizing people up. And there were other people who thought that they were on a vacation in a fabulous Airbnb.
That was me. That was me.
Staycation.
Just like going in and like forming these quote unquote alliances. Like I've only seen that, a couple times on TV. I was really like a fish out of water for the most part,
Jax never talked a game with me.
No, I never really, forming these things and this and that. Like I said, I was just kind of like, I'm just going to go with, the flow here and see how that works for me.
Yeah, I was just observing everybody. Like, I felt like if you're loud, then it kind of puts a target on you. So I just wanted to, dip my feet in the water a little bit.
Silent assassin.
Yeah.
Silent
That's important
assassin.
too. And when you do get in there, you see who the rest of the cast is. What are the first impressions, and did everyone kind of live up to them, or were you surprised by anyone? I guess.
Who's this question for?
Yeah.
We'll go left to right.
There you go.
Okay. Well, I didn't know any of the cast members when I entered the house because I didn't watch any of their reality shows.
Okay.
So when Omarosa came in the house, everybody seemed like they were scared of her. And I was like, I didn't understand why, so I just went and introduced myself, and she's not scary. I don't know what everybody's talking about.
I was really looking forward to Johnny Fairplay. There's no secret that we've known each other for, quite a few years. And I wanted to play with him. I mean, he plays old school, dirty reality. Like, he gets down and dirty. And that's what the fans want.
Yeah.
So I was really looking forward to, going far in the game with him. And within 15 minutes, we'd already figured out a game plan for at least the first elimination. And it kind of worked out.
To be honest, I really didn't know who anyone was. I wasn't really big into watching reality until after, really.
Yeah.
No, it was interesting. Like I said, a lot of personalities under one roof. That was interesting. The fact that we all are the biggest people coming from our own shows, so you put it all under one roof, it can be explosive.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Oh, it was explosive.
I have to bring up, when the trailer came out, there were a lot of headlines about Omarosa and New York. Just some of the things she said, I can't even say on camera for our website.
I can tell you firsthand, and I don't mean to cut you off, but she made me cry. Like, I was like, I don't want to say cried my eyes out, but I teared up for sure. I was like, oof, I don't even know you in this, and then I thought about it afterwards, like, she has no idea who I am. But I was just like, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, the stuff she said about me, she doesn't even know me.
Yeah,
And it was just, she was a little bit like, she was just kind of like, rah, like ferocious, like below the belt with me.
I think it was
like
Demon
that.
with
And
a
I-
black heart is what I wrote down here.
With me, and I think I've, I had a couple nice, conversations with her too, but like I said, I've never met her in my life, and I don't know why I rubbed her wrong, but.
Was it kind of the same for you, or are we going to see maybe something that leads to?
I'm not really affected by it because so much of it is manufactured. And quite frankly, the
And I should
screaming.
have thought of that.
The screaming, insulting kind of thing, it's not a part of my gameplay. I play a little different.
Yeah.
I come from a show too where it's a little different. Like these are all my friends and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So I'm coming on a show that I've never met anybody, and within 24 hours they're attacking me. Have no idea who I am. But I didn't.
But you didn't deserve that.
I didn't
though.
deserve a lot of this. But I
No.
also I didn't understand or study for the game.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to play it, and I was outmatched by.
I was wondering if she had like reads ready for
I
everyone.
mean, she was.
She
Yeah.
probably had a notepad writing
Yeah,
it down.
yeah.
But nobody in
she's
this
good.
room had to make up any moment on the show. Nothing was manufactured from the
Yeah.
three of us. And I'm not just saying that because we were the best
I would
roommates.
just never act
just
the
we
way
don't
she
have
acted.
to.
I would never do that. Like regardless of the game or not or winning, I just wouldn't do that. That's just. No.
But that feeds her base. That's kind of what
Exactly.
she do. There's just so many more layers to the three of
Yeah.
us.
Yes, I agree. Everybody's different. Like I said, we're all there for a reason. So.
And Anfisa, I have to ask, when you walk in the door, Johnny Bananas is immediately, I think, smitten with you.
Understandably so.
Understandably so. But were there sparks for anyone inside the house, or was it kind of just very surface level, or will we have to tune in?
I don't think I can speak about it.
Well, you know what?
Generally.
He was trying to seduce as a part of gameplay.
Right.
And I was just, not to give away the first episode, but I'm watching the first episode and he's like kissing on, anything that's moving. He was chasing, and I was a little surprised by that. I thought he was a little more strategic, but
He zoned in on you and
That's
Corinne
his
immediately, I
strategy.
think.
yeah.
Was that the... Okay.
Don't rush though.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now I wanted to do a couple, just speed round. Just name a person. I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and whoever comes to your mind first of your roommates. But
Okay, so just
Okay.
Yeah, so
we'll
it's
go,
just us?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, of everyone.
Of all of the
whole
house.
cast.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
But we'll go left to right.
Okay.
First question is, who do you think stirred the pot the most?
Bobby.
I mean, yeah, I would have to say Bobby. I would have to say Bobby too.
I guess
would agree.
it is Bobby.
Bobby.
3 for
Okay.
Bobby.
Messiest roommate of like making a mess, not being messy.
Oh, there was some, who was messy? There was people who had like stuff all over the place. I think it was probably Johnny and Shake's room and Tanisha's room was probably the messiest, maybe.
Yeah, the astronaut room.
The astronaut room, maybe.
Yeah.
Agree.
Agreed.
You know.
And of the castmates, who would you not want to be locked in a home with again?
We know Jax's answer.
Shake for me.
Clearly.
Yeah, if I ever have to even contemplate being in a house with Corinne, I would just self-evict.
All right.
And for me, it's Shake also.
Shake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so
Alright.
gross.
Just rub people the wrong
No,
way.
he's
it
just
Yeah, I
gross.
just he's one of those human beings that just we don't need.
And not good TV gross. I mean, just unnecessary.
I know there's a way to play these games and have fun, and you can be this and that, but you can just some people are just like, not a good person.
Wasn't right.
It's not a good person.
All right. Well.